Well, for starters, I just wanted to say I thought our crowd was really alive, really great. And I saw a bunch of people taking advantage of those $8 tickets up at the top, and that was beautiful to start getting that energy back in this building. In fact, I thought it was as much energy as we've had here since I've been back. And I think the crowd was inspired by a team that played hard and really competed and defended, and that created a lot of offense off their defense. And there were a lot of exciting plays based on ball movement and the next extra pass. Jock Streeter was 2 for 10, but I thought he played well. I thought he initiated our defense out front better than he ever did a year ago. He turned and worked those little point guards that got us into something, and we got a lot of great interior post defense out of Cedric Lang and John Bohannon and the freshman. Chris Washburn was outstanding for a freshman performance. I thought he was great. We had 7 turnovers in an opener, and that's really, really encouraging. So it means we're getting shots on the board. We're giving ourselves a chance to score. And then we created 20 on the defensive end. So all those things are positive, and we understand that we've got to get better and we got to improve, and we've got a schedule that's going to show us how to improve, coming up, because nobody in the United States is going to play a tougher stretch than we're getting ready to play for the next 2 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks, maybe month. All right, nobody's got a tougher November, maybe December than the old Miners. So we just have to continue to play inspired and move the ball and take care of it. But a lot of good things happened out there tonight.
Coach, can you talk about the defensive adjustment you made on Warren Niles? He had 15 going into the half, and he limited him to 4 in the second.
Well, he's a good player, and we just tried to take away his catches in the second half. We didn't help from him. First half, we tried to utilize that defender to help on the backside of a very inside-oriented team that wanted to throw the ball inside, and he made us pay. So we just extended and took away catches. We just limited the number of times he touched it in the second half with space. Yeah, he's a very good player.
You talked in the past about not starting very well, but this was pretty impressive for a start. Right?
Yeah, well, yeah, by my standards, since I'm about 0 for 7 in the last 7 openers, it's freaking terrific. Maybe that's why I'm so excited. Yeah, we haven't, and we played a quality team. That team, I think, will be in the NCAA Tournament out of their league. I think they've got a great chance to do that. And I like the fact that they guarded us. That was we struggled. They were in the passing lanes. They overplayed us. They were limiting us to one shot on the board. Took away a lot of what we were trying to run. I thought they were a very well coached team.
Coach, regarding the full court pressure, I think they did a good job against you guys in the second half.
Their full court press against us?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember us turning it over out of it. Maybe,
You were close to like one.
Oh, yeah, we called a timeout one time, but we didn't turn it over, and a couple of times we made them pay with layups on the back end. And oftentimes when teams are pressing, they're trying to encourage you to take a quick three and get you out of what you're trying to do. And we didn't settle for that. I thought we took quality shots on the back end of the press, and it was a very effective press. But Coach Johnson, handles so many parts of what we do, that being one of them. And I think he's got our guys playing with a little poise in the backcourt. Yeah.
There was a stretch there in the second half where you really pounded it inside. Did you make adjustments to do that? Or
No, it was just things that we have run in the years past that we're back to trying to run again. Why we admire that team we played so much is because they literally understand where you win games by getting in the paint. And I don't know what the shot charts look like, but that was our goal tonight, was to try to get it in there more than they did. We only took 7 threes, which, you'd like to take a few more if you're open, but they guarded us at the three-point line, so we didn't just jack shots, that weren't there. But I thought our bigs didn't try to do too much, and were willing to kick it if the play wasn't there. But the ball moved, and that was encouraging.
What do you do when you're trying to teach a young team to win? What specific things do you try and work on?
Well, you just want to try to let them know that every team's got to have an identity, and a great place to start is by limiting teams on the defensive end. If you can hold a team under 40%, and then limit your turnovers, okay, and really bear down and play against yourself, and then you're giving yourself an opportunity. You're just giving yourself a chance. It's no different than pro football. They talk about who's winning the turnover game, every night. And that's what we did, and that's what we've been trying to encourage. And that's a difference in some of these guys being a year older, and valuing and getting an idea of how you win, But that was important because of what we have coming up. And it's going to be murderer's row here for a month and a half. But if we can survive it, it'll serve us well as we get in the league. Yeah.
Do you have any update on Hoover? I know you already-
Yeah, he rolled his ankle. I think was more up, just scared because he rolled it back in June and was out 2.5 months with a high ankle sprain. But he had a little swelling. I think he'll be back. I don't know when. Yeah. All right. Thank you.